And revenge. Let's hope that we can do the thing. Yeah, so the actual text of the exception was just like a generic Twitch API exception, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, so you have the most important job. So I want to see what this looks like. Ah, it's beautiful. Sad not having boom, but what can you do? What can you do? Oh yeah, wait, actually, we don't want to do that because we may have to teleport from this area. You're fine there. You can walk out a little bit and I guess walk out one more tile and don't leave hunters up. Might as well just stop them in their tracks. You have Mana Collector, so we should just let loose the dogs of war. We did not really get anyone with particularly high stats on this run either, in terms of like, I expect to have more multi-hit by the end of runs than we have here, but yes, Famaiden, I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, and so as a result, I have people talking in Twitch chat and people talking on YouTube chat. That's what's afoot. All right, so let's see. Are you going to do anything? I kind of feel like I'm just going to get rid of, like, maybe this corpse pile just so that I can walk through here if I need to. And I'll move to, like, here. And then your skill range is not long enough to really do much, so we'll just chill. Yes, there are also people in the Discord. You can chat from the Discord. And the fun thing about the Discord, if I do a bit of a shameless plug, is you can also do images if you so desire. So, like, for instance, I just linked the "Good news, everyone" Professor Farnsworth message. All right, here we go. Let's see where the baddies show up. You puny humans. Good news, everyone. We have twins. Strike now, soldiers. Yes, I moderate all of the images. There's a button I have to push, so. Always spawning elites on my head. What's the deal with that? That was my favorite corpse pile. It just attacked. Good news, everyone. We're done. All right, let's see. So what's the purge? Dispels all negative alterations at the end of their turn. It's after they happen, though. So what I'm going to do here. This will not be enough, but it's a good start. Okay, so let's see. So let's get you teleporting to here. Are we capping out fast? Yeah, we're capping out pretty fast. Fadeaway jumper. There we go. Alright, and then I'll have you teleport to here to finish off the other one. There we go. And then since you have Mana Collector, while we're at it, let's also delete some other fools. Okay. Good enough. Both roasted. We should probably get rid of... we don't have anyone handy to get rid of that, so we'll probably just chill on it, and then... Okay. Now you might as well jump over. You also have Mana Collector, so we're not going to run out of mana. But yeah, our multi-hit's a little weak sauce. Momentum Friend. How long does this debuff last? 3 turns for the minus actions. It's annoying. All right, let's see. This mist sensor is completely surrounded? Yeah, this tile is unreachable. That'd be a bummer for a melee-only run. Let's see. We'll just put 2 on you, blow that up, and then do those. Right now we're just trying to stack up Crit Master as much as humanly possible. While also killing things that are annoying. Great Axe could have reached that mist sensor. Yes, from this tile, it would have hit here, here, and here. Good, good call out, Femaiden. That is that's the type of clarifications that I need more of in my life. So you're probably at skill range cap. Yes, you are. Oh, you're wildly over cap. Noted. Odilla's really on the struggle bus in terms of movement. We'll leave that there for now, I guess. Maybe just move here and try and take this guy out so we don't have to deal with it. Okay. Need to be mindful of the fact that we're hitting pretty hard, and I should be conserving resources slightly more than I am. Never a good idea to double target with people that are hitting so hard. And I think I need to keep you ready to mobilize to somewhere else, so we'll do that. And yeah, spear's another good call for sure. Uh-oh, it's the homing one. The volatile singularity. Our stun heroes are doing such a good job, though. The wave has hardly moved forward. Okay, momentum friend. Wait, excuse me? I can't jump out this way? What? Jump over? I can't jump over that? Weird. Okay, well, I don't like that I had to spend extra actions on that, but hold on, we've already maxed, by far maxed, so let's just and I don't think I'm gonna move this way. Pop this so it doesn't sneak up on us. And then we'll swap, and then you are gonna... What just happened there? Poor performance. Shouldn't probably bother killing runners, if I'm being honest. As they are so effectively dealt with by the ballista. So yeah, Mirror Shield does not play well with hand crossbows, but in a pinch, I've still done it for better or worse. That was a mistake. I meant to just drop some stuns. Keep that under control. Do I want to? They're not super in the way at the moment, so I don't think I'll bother. All right, we don't have to do anything with you, right? We do need to not stand near you, though. Oh, disappointing. Just soften him up a bit. Okay, you can just go hog freaking wild. Where do I have to move to actually get a shot at you? Good, good, good. Oh, this lane's clear. And then you... Certainly not the most effective hero, but they certainly could be worse as well. All right, that's a turn, it looks like. Who still has an action? You still have an action? Okay. And we got scythes. Houston, we got scythes. There's so many things to track in this map. So many things not to stand next to, so many things with weird attack patterns. It's a bit of a handful. All right, so we have nothing to deal with this turn except for not getting hit by stuff and prepping for the next night. This is a lovely propagate, so I'll toss it out. There we go. Good stuff. Get ourselves topped up just in case. And if I can injure some fools while also doing a bit of housekeeping, I will do that. And if we're going out that way, I guess we'll do that. You can stand here safely. That's a fine place to stand up. Shouldn't have put a hand crossbow shot on a kindled. That was a slight oversight. Oh, any one of those critting would have finished off that accursed. Actually, we're safe. We're safe here. So this is a good place to be. You. Now this thing can technically hit us here, right? Yeah. Alright, so we will just zip a little further. Where do you get to that's... I guess the nearest... This scythe being right on top of this teleporter is a little annoying. Used to run 2 sledgehammers on your stunners, but after watching you, I've come to appreciate the power staff. It's very versatile, and it gives you that resistance piercing that we were talking about earlier, which is pretty nice. And it gives you the mobility of stunning entrance, which is possibly like one of the best moves in the game. The thing that is so mind-blowing about stunning entrance is that it has vision, and you can use it without a target. So you can stun people that you can't see around corners with it, which is kind of bonkers. Well, they didn't spawn a Ripper directly on my head, so we got that going for us. They're still mana thieving a little bit. Yeah, I also think the opportunism tie-in is really nice. So let's see, I think... Barrier. It's completely immune to specified negative effects and alterations. Debuff, okay. Contagion is a debuff, isn't it? Yeah, so we may not be able to get epidemic procs here, but... Looks like we can poison it. The power of 4 poison daggers. Still doesn't get it done, but was a valiant effort. Love it. Okay, now these okay, actually, it's not that bad. Did you lose some skill range? I feel like you used to have more skill range. Now, just imagine for a moment if we had boom on this hero. Oh, it makes me so sad when we don't get boom on our momentum heroes. Classy 86 with the follow and the cheer. Hey, thank you, Classy. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciated for both. Let's see. We can stand right here. This is safe. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's not safe though, is it? All right. Just realized it is less safe because of this stupid thing. All right. Well, let's... We don't have a lot more that we can do, so let's just go for that. Illustrious, it's on the list. That's just the we got it working test image, and it does make a noise in my ear. But the noise that I chose is so annoying that I would never ask anyone else to endure it. Started struggling on Elderlick to APOC 5, then someone in the community pointed me to your corpse spawn video, and I plowed through 5 and 6 with minimal setbacks. Amazing, Classy. Congratulations. That Elderlick to APOC, late APOCs is no joke. So well done you, putting it to bed. But yeah, we'll eventually get some better some better alerts. I just need to, I need to sit down and make them. That's the main thing. Okay, and then you, this thing here, it's only going to get in the way, so we'll do that. And then I think maybe this time we come over here and see what we can get done for trimming back the baddies over here. Do I think Glenfine Apoc 6 is possible with 3 heroes? I think that I think you might be able to do it with 1. Apoc 6 though? I don't know, like if you got 1 momentum hero that was really, really capable of taking everything down, I think you could do it with 2 heroes. Yes, AP pots are insanely useful for taking out the torches. They're basically a requirement. Like that's my #1 piece of advice for people who are struggling on Elderlicht. AP pots are king. All right, let's do this. But yeah, I think you might be able to do it with 2 heroes. Apoc 6, Glenfine with 1 hero. Someone in our community did Elderlicht with 1 hero, but one would be really difficult. The turns where you have to secure 2 kills on bosses in the same turn. I can't imagine you could do it without like an absolutely baller momentum hero, but I think you might be able to. So this is a turn for us to just circle the wagons, chill out. I think 4 is very doable, Classy, and it's a good place to start, for sure. I will say, like, personally, I don't do much with Apoc 6, because I find it super unfun. But that's a personal preference thing. I don't find that it makes that big a difference on hero strength at the end of the day. It just means that your gear is like less interesting. 5 is my sweet spot too. Yeah, agreed. I really like 5. Do I want to get rid of this now? Nah, we don't need to. Oh, I can't get to you because the sickle's in the way? That's annoying. How fast is this guy moving? All right, he'll get taken care of. I thought I was going to be able to step around that guy, but it is clear now to me that that is not the case. Yeah, 6 is like a logistical annoyance more than anything. Where your gear just looks worse, but at the end of the day, like generally not in a way that I find meaningfully impedes anything. It's just annoying. Let's see. Zap, 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 zap. And then I want to get back over to here so I'm ready for the next positioning maneuver that we need to do. Let's see. Do we have anybody we can do that? You expect it to go to 10 with the DLC coming out soonish. Yeah, I wish I knew more about the DLC. I'm super excited, but I'm going to be going in blind just like everybody else. And I think there's going to be some new challenges, but I also think there's going to be some major rebalances as well. My expectation is that the things that we previously took for granted as being like the strong options are probably going to see the nerf bat a little bit. Which will be fun. It'll be a whole new era where we'll have to come up with new and exciting ways to do stuff. What's your range? Okay, you're just doing like favor. So like, let's just let's just get this going back a bit. If we take 2 steps forward, so we'll do like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, just to make sure we get that absolutely killed. There we go. And then not enough movement for me to do any of the last things I want to do, so guess I'll just boop that guy, and then you. Gonna eliminate that bat and then just toss some stuns over here. This is what I was talking about before. Targeting empty tiles with stunning entrance is just so many more stuns. It's completely broken. So my solution for the greatsword, I'm actually quite proud of all of the things. I did some modding back a little while ago. And my solution for the greatsword was to make its primary attack the only manaless propagate attack. So make it hit one target and propagate once by default, but as you get more propagation bounces, it scales up. I think that would be one of the coolest attacks in the game. I would love to see that. Okay, what's our homework now? Schaden? What do we need to do, Freude? And then Isia. There's Bliss Snatch. 2 divine blades intertwined by fate. More hints as to the fact that you must kill them both. Favorite weapon combo? I've got a handful. Hand crossbow wand is in my opinion like the ultimate. I think spear dagger. One only. So I think power staff. Okay, so let's go through the likely candidates, right? So I have my power staff sledgehammer, which I love as a pairing. Wand hand crossbow as a pairing is insane. Dagger hand crossbow also extremely strong. For like poison multi-hit type builds. But if I only get to pick one, Pistol Scepter, I think is my all-time favorite. I think it is so much fun that it just is my favorite. Okay, so the plan. Scepter with Sledge is a very interesting one. You did good, friendo. You did good. That was your only job. Now you... Why do I have a feeling that this is going to be just annoying to target because of visibility issues? No, it's not that bad. Well, I'm not going to isolate it. Oh, it might be worth isolating. It's just going to be annoying to isolate. Because we got these two guys over here. Yeah, someone else is going to have to come do the actual work, unfortunately. Oh, I didn't even get it. Well, maybe if I do this, it'll... There we go. All right, it's at least isolated. So that means whoever comes next is going to do great work with it. Let's see. Who's that going to be? That's going to be you. Now, you are actually isolated, right? We're getting an isolation bonus. Yes. Goodbye. There we go. All the random floating swords around. As you progress through the boss night, you are facing Schaden and Freude, and what they do is as you defeat their like spiritual weapons or whatever the heck they are, they will spawn these little invincible things that if you get too close to them, they poke you. They can be very annoying if you're not careful. But we are very careful here. Okay, this is a safe place-ish to be. Okay, both the swords are done. What's going on with you guys? You guys got some contagion shenanigans going on? All right, let's just do like 1, 2, 1, 2. No stun on that. Jeez. Doesn't really matter. Then over here, let's just... Alright, this is brazen, but I like the flex of using stunning entrance on those. We will need to get back out for fear of getting executed, but there's not a lot of people over here. We could go over here, but it's probably better to just do that one. We'll bonk ya. Stun that guy. And then just get a little bit of field, a little bit of range in. So Zine thought the flex there is that if you use a follow ability to detonate them, you do not take damage. It's the same with boomers, actually. You can use a follow ability on a boomer and it will not hurt you, which is fun. Okay, there's that. And then we'll just toss a stun over here. And who still has actions? You still have actions? You can't do much. All right. Okay. Weapons handled. It's hard. It's very hard to see. When you mouse over them, they do highlight the tile underneath them as an explosion. I want to look at it more closely, but yeah, you can see the way there's the red outline there. But yeah, I have many times used that to my advantage, but mostly it just looks cool, so that's why I do it. All right, so this is a turn for us to just push back the creeps. Look at how much we have delayed this side with stun. It's kind of absurd. This accursed earning his keep by destroying the corpses of the previous folks. Okay, gosh, there aren't even that many with exclamation points, are there? Let's see, let's get that stunned up. That stunned up, that stunned up. Okay. Ooh. That was a letdown. Okay, we'll just pop that. There we go. That guy will wreak havoc on... Oh, only this side of things? Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, well, they can't all be winners, I guess. Ooh, missing that one was a bummer, but... Oh, the itchy ear is real. I don't know if anyone can hear the olive itch in the background, but it is serious business. Good shake. Good shake, my girl. Here, let's get a little bit of screen time for Olive real quick. Let's see, where is she? A little cinnamon roll. The littlest cinnamon roll hanging out. Hanging out on the couch. Yeah. All right. Back to work. We have a horde to slay. It's a dog loaf. Let's see. Let's just boop one there and boop one. Boop one there. All right. Now you still got actions. I'm going to keep everyone relatively near the teleport pads just in case we need backup. That was one of the worst hopper kills I think I've ever experienced. That was terrible. Alright, we'll do that, and then, yeah, we should be able to get you where you need to go. Alright, we just left you here. Let's just move you over to, like, here. Okay, I think we're good. You own a dog and you're gaming. Kind of a tough combo when the little buddy needs walkies. Yeah, I take good care of her. She is well loved. So she gets a walk every morning before stream, and she usually has a run of the house. So she's just in here hanging out, but normally she's just chilling, and then as soon as I'm done with stream, more walks. I do find it weird that they come in and then they move, but okay, last chance to spawn a Ripper directly on top of the head of my momentum hero. They have chosen not to do that, so this should be pretty straightforward. Surprisingly tanky, our poison hero. I kind of left him out to dry, hung him out to dry on that one. Wait, are you serious? They put -5 action points on Mateo? Are you joking me? That's going to be annoying. Is that actually the case? Yeah, that's madness. You know, that might complicate the one hero idea that I was running with. Let's see. Oh, you're technically not isolated. I think it's worth getting the ISO here. Oops. Energy potions. Don't leave home without them, kids. That went too far, Child Slayer. Fair enough. Yes, that would also work. Apologies for the bright flashing lights. But yeah, you did your job, Momentum Hero. You were not exceptional, but you did the thing that you needed to do. So, yeah, I think they count as debuffs. So, yes, I think that is the short answer. All right, we're going to give you a chance to just do what you do, which is to say quad poison. Oops, that was that was bad targeting. Because the other thing that I was going to do here is try to acquire most of the isolated, so when I bring someone else over, they will, That's not very much damage. I guess this one has a little bit of resistance. We're going to have to bring one of our multi-hitters over, though. That's going to be... That's just the price of admission. But I'm going to give everybody else their jollies first, I think. You are going to make sure that we have the isolated set up. All right. And now we bring in the closer. Run is going well, Sam. I think you will find that in just a moment it will be no longer a run. Yep. All right. Redemption for a little bit of sloppy play on the last run. Although the last run was very weird. But I will say, we ran this with 2 poison multi-hit heroes. Yes, quick reload barely got used, but our home, land of the ballistas, is is safe and sound once more. Yeah, so with that, I'm gonna do my outro here as a reminder. Here's some links for you all to all of my various things. So on the list are the Discord. If you're not already a member of the Discord, we're going to be talking a lot about stuff related to the DLC as soon as it is made publicly available. Once there are things to know, I'll be making videos, and the Discord is the best place to hear all of our machinations and ruminations and those types of things. If you're in YouTube land, head on over to Twitch and toss a follow if you are so inclined. And if you are in Twitch land, head on over to YouTube and toss me a sub. It's free, and the support is greatly appreciated. And then other than that, we now have a website that has all of our schedules and all that good stuff. So if you're interested, aldenpotamus.com contains everything you might want to know about anything. But yeah, this was a great run. We kind of rocked it. I feel like it was by far not our strongest. Glintfine isn't really a map where you get to fully realize heroes, just because it is so short. There's so few nights to kind of like build up goodies. But yeah, that was a solid run. And it looks like the Lynx command did not crash chat. So I have succeeded where others have failed. Just roll defensive training on every hero. I mean, that'll get you a few more levels, but you know, you're still struggling for gear. Like, it is really hard to get enough gear to fully realize builds. Like you saw, I mean, most of our heroes were like sitting on like 2 or 3 multi-hit, whereas like on my average run, everybody's pegged at 5, and you know, I'm rolling other stats. But yeah, I'm really excited about what the DLC will hold. It's gonna be interesting. I hope they change a lot of things. I hope they nerf ballistas into oblivion. I hope that propagation gets some love. Oh, you know what I just thought of that would be like the ultimate? And as a full disclaimer, I have like literally no idea. And if I did know anything, I certainly wouldn't say anything. But how much fun would it be if you could draw propagation? So like you click and you drag the path that you wanted it to take rather than it going on a random path. That would be so freaking cool. But yeah, I hope that they overhaul defenses and move them away from damage and towards other utility. I hope that they add more perk columns. I'd love to see like 2 or 3 more perk columns. I'd love to see at least 1 new map. Potentially 2. I'd love to see like 1 intro map and 1 late game map. Official mod support would be amazing. Something to spend all my essence on. No, I just want to keep collecting it. 4.5 million essence is not enough. I won't have fully ascended until I reach 10 million essence. That's the goal. But yeah, I don't know. There's so many things to change and adjust that would be like fascinating. But new enemies are going to be great. I'd love to see movable enemies. That's a big one that's on my list. I would love to see the ability for heroes to move enemies and also enemies to move them. Yep. Yeah, a mere 4.5 million. Like the idea of drawn propagations. What annoys me about prop is that it deals damage right away. Yeah, I agree. It would also be cool if propagation like did all of its propagates and then applied the damage. That would be interesting. I would also love to see the apocalypse system get replaced by a blessing and boon system. So take apocalypse and take omens and merge them into one system where one is positive and the other is negative. So the more apocalypse bad things you take, the more positive things you can take. But I could go on for hours about all the things that I wanted. So let's see. We had 2 heroes that we dismissed. Clara, we only accidentally hired. That was a big goof. And then Lorelei was our kind of failed blood mage. But yeah, to no real surprise. Wow, Odila got a lot of kills. This is like sleeper something to bear in mind. But like she was basically rocking double daggers. But you have to remember, epidemic plus poison kills a lot more things than you might expect it to. Mateo came in late, but did fine work. Mateo was probably like 10x off where I want my momentum heroes to be.